So I want to use this video just to share a little bit more about me, and in order to do that I'm just going to try and answer some of the questions that I get asked by clients, by participants on programs, and sometimes by people at the pub. What do I see as the biggest challenge for leaders? We've built our organisations based on stability and predictability, and we're not in that kind of world. So I think for me the biggest challenge is for leaders is the need to adapt and change. If I was to give one tip to a new leader, well, I'm not sure it's just one, but think about how you can get the best from people around you. How can you create a psychologically safe environment? And recognise that you don't have, and you don't need to have, all the answers. A leader that inspired me and why? We often think about global leaders. For me, it's about leaders that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. And that was a guy called John Howes, who was my boss probably about 25 years ago. He had a great vision for the organisation that inspired me and others. I think most importantly, he had more belief in me than I had in myself at the time. And that really helped me to grow and develop as a person and as a leader. Best team I've been part of, I'd have to say the Piranhas basketball team that I still play for despite advancing years. We've adapted, we're the oldest team in the league and we're still competitive. Why do I do this work? Which is a question I often ask myself. But seriously, as I've kind of alluded to, I think there's a lot of people struggling and suffering at work. And I don't think that's right. So I think if I can help people to thrive more, even if that makes a small difference, then that's really why I want to do this work. How do people benefit from coaching? Again, I think a lot of leaders are grappling with adapting with changing and providing them with a space to think, reflect, to bounce ideas around, to help them to adapt. That I think is what leadership coaching can do. What kind of clients do I work with? I've worked on some big rollout programs with multinationals. I've also worked with small and medium-sized organizations. For me, it's about, is the client serious about making a difference for people and helping people to thrive? So that's the kind of clients I work with. What am I most proud of? Well, first and foremost, my two sons. From a work perspective, I'm proud of the fact that I've been in business for 20 years now. And if I have made a positive difference, if I have helped people to thrive in some way, then I'm proud of that.